canceled an Assassin's Creed game set in post-Civil War America where you play as a former slave turned assassin fighting the Klan. They caved because of the Yasky backlash. Meanwhile, Assassin's Creed Shadows is one of the best-selling titles of the year.
The facts you are basing your belief in are wrong.
What is up, Space Pirates? This is your Admiral, the hilariously heinous Dr. Disaster, and right about now, it must suck to be Ubisoft. On the one hand, they pissed off the CHUDS by making Assassin's Creed Shadows a progressive fever dream, filled to the brim with girl power, LGBT sludge, and a black samurai in the feudal Japan setting. Playing Assassin's Creed Shadows is akin to listening to feminists screech into your ears for a while.
Jesus Christ!
On the other hand, it was just revealed that Ubisoft canceled a different Assassin's Creed project, which would have been set around the American Civil War and would have featured a black slave that escaped and became an assassin. It sounds like they were frightened off by all the negative backlash from Assassin's Creed Shadows, so they canceled it. And as a result, now they have also pissed off all the shitlibs out there who can't get enough of talking about the evil of white people and the evil of America. They saw this news and went, A litany of articles have come out from various outlets, like this one here from Screen Rant, where they whine about this game's cancellation, saying that it was a surefire hit. And what was this guy's supposed proof that it would have been a hit? The fact that Rockstar had a section in Red Dead Redemption 2 where you could fight against the Ku Klux Klan. But what these people refuse to understand is that the CHUDS don't trust that sort of story from Ubisoft, because we all know that they would just use that game to lecture us.
Shut up, bitch!
And as it turns out, the CHUDS are a much more significant portion of the gaming audience than Ubisoft wanted to admit. This canceled game is evidence of this fact. You can argue with me until you're blue in the face that the CHUDS are just a fringe minority, but then why do games like Assassin's Creed Shadows keep underperforming? But yeah, now Ubisoft is caught between two sides who both can't stand them right now. The CHUDS and the woke shitlibs. Articles like this are everywhere as game journalists turn on Ubisoft, and their frickin' stock price has plummeted about 10% since this news hit. This here is their stock value from the other day. Right when this news came out, it was at almost exactly $10, and now it's just a hair above $9. It's too bad these Ubisoft clowns didn't heed the sage advice that our elders once preached.
And if you have political convictions, keep them to yourself.
Alright, me hearties, make sure that you hit the like button on this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I've had a lot of people tell me that they have been unwillingly unsubscribed to the channel, so make sure you check on that, and also, give me a follow over on X, where my handle is Dr. Disaster 1, and if you feel like supporting the channel and helping keep the lights on, consider becoming a member for as little as $5 per month. Anyhow, let's look at some of this backlash against Ubisoft after news of this cancellation came out. This article here comes from Insider Gaming. It says, in a post on social media, the instantly recognizable Ralph Ineson slammed the news that Ubisoft canceled an Assassin's Creed game set after the Civil War. It was recently revealed that Ubisoft canned the game after struggling with the political implications of the source material. material. In a post on social media, Ralph Ineson, a British actor who played Charles Vane in 2013's Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, said,
"Once again, F off."
Poor little fella. He sounds just plain old heartbroken. I wonder if he could use a hug. But, in all seriousness, if only these slimy bastards hadn't blown their goodwill with Assassin's Creed Shadows, then maybe we wouldn't be having this conversation. After all, the Civil War era is exactly the sort of setting where a black assassin would have made total sense, and I would have been interested in playing such a game. Instead, Ubisoft decided to pander to the progressives and shoehorn in Yasky in Assassin's Creed Shadows, and gamers simply weren't having that shit. But anyhow, let's slide on over to Reddit to see how the redditors are handling this news. Here on the r/gaming leaks and rumors page, they were talking about the subject, and this person here wrote,
"When killing the KKK becomes controversial, we're in deep shit."
And then this guy here replied,
"Yeah, whose feelings are we protecting here? Is history itself now too political for exploration?"
and you know what? A big Chad yes in response to that question. History itself, if it is written with even the faintest trace of wokeness in it, is definitely too political for exploration. These are the same sort of jackasses who made Cleopatra black over on the Netflix show, or, for that matter, pretty much any historical portrayal ever made in the past decade or so has shoehorned in black folks when it isn't historically accurate just to pander. So yes, history is off limits to you woke simpletons. Everyone else got together and had a little meeting and we decreed it. You can make whatever you want, but the CHUDS are simply not interested in giving it the time of day. Anyhow, then this Redditor complained about the state of the industry.
"Bethesda got in trouble for posting an ad for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle the day after Charlie Kirk was murdered because Indy pets a cat and says, 'You don't care much about these fascists, do you?'"
And let me just pause real quick here. That was not an ad, you dishonest f***ing slimeball. That game has been released for damn near a year by now. Even the PlayStation release for that game has been out for a year and a half by now. They weren't advertising a damn thing. The community manager that posted that vile shit was celebrating political violence, and Bethesda got grilled for it, as they deserve. And all of your whining, bringing this up in this discussion, sure as hell isn't gonna win you any points from me. But anyhow, as you can see, a lot of meltdowns were happening over on Reddit, but now let's bounce on over to X. In between tears of impotent rage, this guy here typed,
"So why did you guys decide to cancel the Civil War Assassin's Creed game? I'd like to play as a former slave turned to an assassin and execute racist KKK members, but oh wait, that'll piss off MAGA."
and yes, call everyone you disagree with racist even harder. I'm sure it'll work this time. You're doing great, buddy. But seriously, watching these tools struggle to gain any footing when their magical words of power like racist and sexist don't have any effect any longer, that is a thing of sheer beauty. But then this person on X wrote,
"So Ubisoft canceled what sounds like one of the coolest premises for an Assassin's Creed game because racists would get butthurt. Yes, this is where we're at now."
You guys drove us here, my dudes. You were the ones who said that everything is political and silence is violence. You have said that we are unequivocally and irredeemably evil, meaning that we can't even try to stay out of this. We are simply your enemy. And you activated a bunch of people against your cause because you are insufferable mental midgets who suffer from main character syndrome, giving you all undeserved confidence that everything you think is simply categorically correct and that your enemies are unquestionably evil. Well, it's backfired, and I'm here for it. But then we have articles like this one from The Gamer, where they are lamenting this cancellation, and then down here they say, let's call it what it is, cowardice. I'm not gonna mince words. Ubisoft management got scared. Amidst a growing resurgence of conservative populism in the gaming space attacking anything deemed progressive, paired with global politics swinging harder to the right, the company decided to take the easy way out by canceling the game outright. Well, I wouldn't call this cowardice so much as I would call it prudence. But one thing I firmly appreciate is this article tacitly admitting that the cultural right wing in video games, the CHUDS, if you will, we are gaining a pretty big influence in the industry because clearly there are a lot of us who are over this crap in video games. I mean, look at the Ubisoft stock chart here. For cripe's sake, at one point in 2018, the value of Ubisoft was damn near $100 per share. Nowadays, they are consistently at less than $10, and they still just lost around 10% of their value in the wake of this news. Apparently, there is no such thing as rock bottom for these guys. Nothing is going well for Ubisoft. Nobody is on their side. Playing politics costs them dearly, and the schadenfreude I experience watching this is delicious. But I'm going to leave it there. Drop your mockery of Ubisoft into the comment section below, and we will talk there. Thanks for watching me, Hearties. If you haven't already, your Admiral is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.